Okay, folks, this is Gankmeister doing another Lorwyn draft. Not the best pack to open up. There's no clear first pick type thing. You could take Dauntless Dowerbark, which is a fine kind of a treefolk card, and I think I'm gonna do that. Harpoon Sniper's sort of like a better tribe, and there's also the Hunt Master. You could take Consuming Bonfire or Pepper Smoke, but I'm kind of interested in trying out the Merfolk. Treefolk. Alright, so there's another Pepper Smoke here. Not really a Treefolk, or Nath's Elite is a green card, but it's fine, but not really something you take at this point. Changeling Hero is what I'm going to take, because it is a good changeling, and Treefolk can be green and black, or green and white, or any combination of those. So I'm going to go ahead and take that. So we're seeing some elementals. Also there's Elvish Harbinger, which is a really good Harbinger because it can give you mana. I don't know what exactly I'll be doing here, but if I end up playing green, then Elvish Harbinger is a fine card, even if I'm not playing elves. So this is interesting. There's Leaf Gilder. It's a terrific green card. It's a mana elf. On turn 2, accelerating to a turn 4, or a turn 3, 4/4, blah blah blah. Something on turn 3 that costs 4. That's pretty good. But there's also Plover Knights, which is good at putting away a game, and hard for decks to deal with unless they still have their removal. There's Squeaking Pie Sneak, but I can't really take advantage of that from this position. So this is mildly, that's not really a good sign. The issue is I'm seeing red and also blue is sort of open. But Plover Knights, I got 4th pick there, so I don't know if that just means this pack didn't have much white, or if that's what they're taking. Anyway, Ruined Stalactite is what I'm going to take, because you can end up playing it even if you're... It goes into any deck and sometimes makes things a lot better. Alright, I could take Guardian of Cloverdale, which is fine, but I don't know if I do that, or Kinsbell Balloonist, or Leaf Gilder. I'm going to go with Leaf Gilder, because acceleration is very useful. Guardian's just a little bit expensive, but I think I would play it. But I'm not going to take it over Leaf Gilder. So I'm going to take Kithkin Mourncaller. I might be having more of a Elf Kithkin kind of green-white deck. In which case, Dauntless Dowerbark is not as good, but it's still playable. But Mourncaller can be actually something that wins you the game if you can put together a force of elf tokens that are just attacking. You draw them cards. Battle Wand Oak is the best low Treefolk drop. Alright, so we're seeing what is wheeling. You can play Shimmering Grotto, but it's really you would only ever play it if you had crazy mana costs and you were splashing like 3 more colors. It's not really that great. I could take Black Poplar Shaman, but I don't think that well, I don't know, I might. Wisp Mare was probably a better choice, but it could be interesting if I end up with some black cards worth splashing. I'm going to take Tricolophian Sight over Springjack Knight, because I don't really love Springjack Knight that much. I'll take Hand Servant, because this card can be randomly good if you have more than a few changelings. And it also triggers off your opponent's changelings and giants, so that's a consideration. I don't really want any of this. I'm going to hate the Acolyte, and I'll take the Dodger just so it doesn't signal white. And no one wants to play Bog Hoodlums because they are horrible.